Let me introduce you to the world's first nuclear-powered diamond battery with a 5,700-year lifespan, which has just been unveiled by scientists in the UK, and the nuclear or radioactive part of it is the radioactive carbon-14. However, that has been safely encased in a diamond, which makes this particular product, it's very small, we have to zoom in to see it, both safe and highly durable. So this is an extremely interesting piece of technology. I don't know if it's going to scale well for big applications, but for small ones, super interesting. Think about an implant you'd never need to recharge, or something you could put on a spaceship that would be good for many human generations of travelers throughout deep space. It's very cool. So this is scientists from the University of Bristol and the UK Atomic Energy Authority have successfully developed the world's first carbon-14 diamond battery. And the way this works is that it leverages the radioactive decay of carbon-14, which you're probably not familiar with, but it's the one that we most commonly use for radiocarbon dating. And then they encased it in a diamond, which is one of the hardest materials known to mankind, so that the radiation from the battery does not escape into the greater environment and poison anybody or anything like that, but instead keeps it there safely trapped to produce power. So carbon-14 emits short-range radiation absorbed by diamond casing, ensures safety. It basically operates like solar panels, but instead of converting light into electricity, like photons into electricity, it uses fast-moving electrons from the radioactive decay. And since this is the radioactive decay that we use to date dinosaur bones, it lasts an extremely long amount of time. However, it only produces microwatt levels of power right now. It's very small, very prototype. They're not putting large amounts of radioactive material in these things. And it has a couple of interesting applications. As I mentioned before, all sorts of implants, pacemakers, hearing aids, etc., something that would need to last more than a lifetime. Space missions, maybe some critical military technology, and it's a sustainable solution to nuclear waste because the carbon-14 that's used in the batteries is coming from nuclear fission reactors or nuclear power plants, because we don't have fusion yet. Man, I hope we get fusion sometime soon. But it's all made from other waste materials from other energy generating sources, so it's relatively clean and it's extremely safe. I guess unless somebody like cracks it open and then eats it or does something really wacky with it, but it would be really hard to do given how hard diamond is, but I suppose that's doable. But no radiation gets out. So as far as we're aware, it's extremely safe.